Hey guys, quick story. This man right here, Tennessee Brando, he gave me an hour of his time 2 years ago, and ironically, literally yesterday was the 2 year anniversary of his live broadcast when he invited me on the Tube of Views, and that hour not only solidified what I knew to be true about this program, it also proved to me that people want to help. Okay, because there was 300 people in that room on that live, and within that hour we raised about $1,000. Okay, and he had about 60,000 subscribers at the time. He was a Midas Touch contributor, and he had to ask Midas Touch, and Midas Touch, well, if you feel good about it, go for it. So I've got to give him props for taking a chance on a homeless bum like me, coming up with this grandiose, almost obscene amount of money that I'm donating, because on average, a small business selling an item about $26 will give 50 cents to $1.50 as a charitable donation to a nonprofit organization. You can look it up. So if the mean of that is $1, I added an entire another number column, $10. Okay, so if you put that in perspective, now that Tennessee Brando has 1 million followers, I am trying to suggest that he goes for a round two and does exactly what he did on this amazing hour that he gave me. Because he delivered a simple message. It was, guys, it would mean the world to me if you went to my profile and got a sunflower, because this sunflower is helping out orphans. And I want to help out orphans, and I know you do too. That's literally the message that needs to be reiterated, okay? So since then, because I wasn't able to offer him a commission in the beginning, now I can, and I would make a product in his honor. The sunflower remains the same. There's no branding on it. It's just a sunflower. By the way, my brand is irrelevant. I don't care about promoting my brand. That's why there's no branding on the sunflower. It's literally meant to represent the country of Ukraine and the Mista Dobra. End of story. So I can create a product page, however, with an SKU and a product title that says Tennessee Brando stands with Ukraine, sunflower t-shirt and hoodie. He would get a $2 commission rate because I would be able to track every sale because it's all through the website, give him an Excel spreadsheet of everything sold as a continuum. So he could literally update his people, because this project doesn't use terms like all proceeds goes to with some ambiguous number. Nope, it's as clear and clean as a plate glass window, $10 for every unit sold. And of course, in full discretion, he could let them know that this is also helping support the Tennessee Brando network, with $2 per unit being sold given to him. So that's $12 on a $26 ticket item that is going away from my business before I even get a chance to print the product. Okay? So it's not a small amount of money, it's an inordinate amount of money, and I am proud to be able to do it. So the onus is basically on a creator. Effortless effort. Hey guys, it would mean the world to me if you went to my profile and got a Tennessee Brando Stands with Ukraine sunflower t-shirt and or hoodie. And oh, by the way, you can get them as a gift for your relatives and friends, for Christmas and what have you. So don't be shy. You get it? You see what I'm saying? 1% is worth $100,000 to the largest orphanage in Ukraine with his base alone. It's the salt of the earth that gets the sunflower. This person doesn't have 1 million people following them on their platform, but she's a warrior and a patriot. Here she is, walking and chewing gum at the same time, wearing a sunflower that supports the largest orphanage in Ukraine, while holding up a sign in Washington, D.C. at a music festival talking about fascism. Go figure that this sunflower is Antifa. This is one of my favorite pictures of all time. Look how beautiful that picture is. Look at these awesome patriots. I don't know what to say except for we need an army of sunflowers across this country, and the only way it's going to happen is if it gets endorsed by large creators who have a voice. So they should almost consider this as an honor and an opportunity that they can leverage their voice on behalf of a business that's selling the farm in order to raise revenue. Like, I'm not trying to get rich here, folks. I'm trying to make an impact. And the voice of a large creator would simply be transformational. There's no more words, really. Oh, look, another music festival and another sunflower at a music festival. I'll be dang. Imagine that. I mean, it almost looks like the sunflower is the new patriotism in this country. Well, there's a lot of dumpster fires out there. I get it. I get it. We're worried about Palestine. We're worried about, this is too much to list. But the bottom line is this sunflower helps orphans in a besieged country. And Vladimir Putin is our existential threat and enemy. And by the way, if you ever want to rub it in the nose of a MAGA bootlicker, a beautiful sunflower is the most peaceful way you could do it. What she said. Isn't that an awesome picture? These two people rock. And if you know Hawk, and I'm sure you do, Hawk has 1,100,000 followers now. 2 years ago, he wore that hoodie. And he said, hey, go help out my buddy Tom. He's doing a cool thing. And I'm like, no, don't talk about Tom. That's not the message. It's about the orphanage. Tell your people that you want to help an orphanage and you want them to buy a sunflower because you want to help and your community wants to help. But hey, even though he was still responsible for raising at least $3,000 or $4,000. Now, I'm going to put this on the table right now. Hawk, I have a product with your name on it, just like I do for Brando. You guys know each other. You're buddies. You're friends. You've even hung out together. Hawk, you've never even had a conversation with me. I've never spoken to you. So I think, with all due respect, I think we should have that conversation. Because now I'm asking you to put my money where your mouth is, and I'm going to pay you. Okay? Full transparency. This isn't about being a good salesman. Do you want to help those children or not? Because you've got 1.1 million people in your following base, and I can promise you that more than 1% of them want to help an orphanage in Ukraine. But for math's sake, 1% of 1 million is $100,000 raised for the orphanage and $20,000 in your pocket. 2%, listen, I've wired out $31,550 so far, okay? That's how much I've been able to wire to Ukraine. With 2% of Hawk's base, I would be writing Hawk $40,000. $40,000 to Hawk and $200,000 to the largest orphanage in Ukraine for 2% of effort. Those are stupid numbers, okay? So just between those two creators alone, I implore, I beseech you, stop making me ask. Just do the thing. Good Lord, I've got a turnkey for you right now. You and your communities are heroes to the people of Ukraine simply by taking my links, putting them in your profile, and introducing the Misa Dobra to all of your people in a video. Like what you do. You could spend 5 seconds at the beginning. Hey, everyone, go get one of these sunflowers. I need to talk to you about Iran now. You see how I just did that? You don't have to make it the entire story. You can just make it a caveat. And the mere mention of going to your profile and getting a sunflower to help those children will attract some attention. And then when you tell them, oh my God, you guys listened to me and 1,000 shirts were sold last night alone, you could claim $10,000 raised. Verified. Y'all, what the fuck? Let's fucking do this, yo. Because this is why we're doing it. These children need our help. And having met the founder of the Misa Dobra through a Zoom call, having met those children, and knowing that my little blue dot business is changing those lives because of awesome people that are wearing this shirt, you can't imagine my frustration having the most difficult part of this project to put this in the front of a large creator and them to just get it, to just understand. I'm not asking them to donate a kidney. I'm asking them to support children. Guys, thanks for watching. Slava Ukraini, Hiriam Slava. Let's fucking go, creators. Really. What do you have to lose? What's the worst that could happen? You raise $100,000? Oh no.